Okay, hi. um, so I've been gone for a little while. Uh, if you, watch my latest plan with me, I had allergies for 2 weeks. I live in Texas, and the cedar trees are just doing the worst. Or they were. Um, the, the, what is it? The pollen's kind of dead along with the mosquitoes right now, considering that we just had a lovely winter storm roll through, and it really wasn't that bad. As somebody who's from Michigan, it wasn't that bad. Um, so yeah, just working along. I'm looking at stuff on the computer, so I'm turned away for a second. But yeah, this is week five's, and I'm doing this when it was intended. So I'm doing this, well, not really. I should have done this last week, and gah, didn't. So I'm doing this today. It'll be out later today. I'm also going to be working on next week's plan with me and that stuff. Yeah, I have a lot to do today. I'm really hoping that I don't get distracted. uh, I will get distracted. Okay, so I've got two here, and I had some thoughts. But yeah, it just, this one is the one that we're working with. This is Winter Birds, and it's really apt considering that, even though I think it, oh, I need to fix, I've got like a little trolley thing that's under here from Michael's, and it keeps going out, and I don't need my left kneecap. We'll just go with that. But I also have, this is called Frosties, and also I think might work. I didn't want to do just one, because I know that week one all I did was one. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit more. I'm not sure really what to do. I just set this up and was looking through for my winter, like my Henry's winter sayings, and I can't find it, so it is what it is. Not too worried about it. I had thought for this first one, I was going to make it really, really simple. And I think that I'll do that. If I put it this way, I think that it'll work a little bit better. And then for this one, I might make it a little bit more intricate. I'm not quite sure. So what I have in my head, and I should have brought out more snowflakes and stuff, and I did not think about it. Okay, so we're just gonna go with it. Where is there it is. Okay. Got this. So the thought process is just this one will be the really simple one. And these are, so let me rewind. Sorry. So this is basically something that I would put in my daughter's lunchbox. While I do not make her lunch anymore, it is sitting out on the, like her lunchbox is sitting out on the, thingamabobber, the counter, and because of that, I can easily, sneak something nice in. Now the problem, and she and I really didn't discuss this, so the problem is that she sits with her friends. I don't want to embarrass her and make something that's going to be like cutesy and everything. She is 11. It is her first year of middle school. Not that she has like rude friends or anything like that, but I don't feel the need to embarrass her for my own, gratification. of, hey, I did something cute for you kind of thing. So, I don't know. Of course, this is the one that I don't have the thing for. Where are all my sticky notes? Oh, they're there. Okay. Oh, and the sneezing. Okay. So I'm gonna do this so that I can cut this out. So this is basically post-it note that is all sticky except for right here, and it's low tack sticky, so while it doesn't fall off my finger, if I do that, then it does. There are ones that are stickier, that are worse. I'm gonna cut his legs off, so don't come at me in the comments and be like, oh my god, why did you cut his legs off? Well, because they're freaking stick legs. And I'm not cutting around them, that's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, these are full-on sticky notes. They come in a lot of different, I was gonna say flavors. I assume they all taste the same. They come in different colors and everything. And yeah. So let me get this guy cut out. This looks like one of the, what is it, the Russian dolls where, like, you've got a big one and then you've got smaller ones inside of it. I can't remember what they're called. Okay, so that is that. My nose is running. This is ridiculous. I just dropped my daughter off at the bus so that she could go to school. She had 2 days off. So we had, and I will explain this in the plan with me coming up. The idea is to talk about the week before while looking at the week ahead. But anyway, we had a huge, not a huge storm, but it's huge to Texas. And that kind of put a damper on everything. On movement, on everything. So, yeah, it was fun. The state is not set up for that. And, I mean, we got it done. Being from Michigan and living there for 20 years, so I haven't been, I really haven't lived anywhere else other than Wyoming for a little bit. But yeah, it was cold. It definitely reminded me, that was the fun part. It reminded me of Wyoming. Like, the wind was absolutely terrible. Okay, trying to get my big brush out. So these are, I love these. These are from Simon Says Stamp. And it has, Simon Says Stamp has a plethora of, like, crafty crap. And these come in big and small. And they come in a lot of colors. Or if you don't like the colors, you can get ones that aren't colorful. And, maybe put little bands on them. Or just use them for whatever. I have other ones that aren't colorful. I don't know where they're at, and obviously I don't use them very much. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this. I do want to kind of, normally I would say low tack tape like washi tape. This will work because I'm just gonna put it on the back. But if you roll this up, I don't even know if you can see this. But if you roll it up, you see how easy this is to go around? Yeah. Just stick this on the back. Ta-da. Now, should I cover up the bird and the thing? Probably. So it does jiggle a little bit, but it's alright. I love this cloud stencil. I've used it in a lot of my stuff. And I love it just because you can make things with this. I'm going to cover these. Maybe if I can get this off of here. There we go. Because what is the whole point in making a mask if you don't freaking use it, right? Okay, so there's that little bit, but that's alright. And this. So if you're looking at making like dynamic sky things, I would say to Pinterest sunsets, go outside and look at it while the sun's, you know, getting ready to set. Wah. Things like that. This is fun. You know what? Never mind. And that way you'll be able to see like some really interesting sunsets. I know that there are pictures and everything like that, especially if you have a way to blend your inks, or you could do watercolor, or you could do acrylic paint, you could do colored pencils, you could do watercolored pencils, which is basically you sketchy on there and then put some water on it. Chalk would also be really fun, but really messy, which is also why it'd be fun. Yeah, all the ideas. This is the problem with ADD, is that you have all the ideas and zero motivation. Okay. I don't really have anything fun in here because this is very, very wintry. I need to also take this stuff off. So anyway, back to the whole embarrassing my daughter, now that I remember what I was talking about. So instead of, if you still want to do stuff like this, especially, like, preteens and teenagers, and I know that teenagers don't really enjoy the sentiment as much as little kids do, but they do still care. They will look back at, as adults, and I can tell you this from experience, they will look back at how they've been treated, and unfortunately, with a lot of memories, they'll only see, or there'll be a lot of, like, bad memories that'll stick. And I mean, it happens. Our brain is not hardwired to look at good things. However, if you make it good, if you do your best to make it good for your kid, then, you know, of course, they'll say that they were happy and everything. And I can tell you that if you give them more, what is it? If you give them more loud, good experiences. I realized I was doing that and the table was shaking. I'm so sorry, because it was also shaking my phone. If you give them more loud, good experiences. So what that means is, oh, that's purple. Is to, what is a loud, good experience? Going to parks, going to zoos, going places. If you want something free, go to the park. Like, have fun, make a plan, do something easily inexpensive. I know how hard it is as a mom. I know that the money that, you know, that was from the early 2000s is so not the money that we have now. For an example, the place that I work promised us a raise since Q3 and we were supposed to get it in this check, and surprise, surprise, we did not. However, we get a $1 premium on weekends because they want people to work on weekends. And I'm thinking that, personally, that is a hell of a lot better than the raise that we were going to get, because I have a feeling it was going to be like 25 cents or some goofy thing like that, which, I didn't math it out, but having $1 more an hour for 6 hours on the weekends versus a 25-cent raise for the whole thing, I think the dollar's better. I think. If I math that out incorrectly, that's fine, and you can let me know, but I got a feeling it also wouldn't have been 25 cents. I think it would have just been 10. And that's, I'm gonna tell you right now, as nice as I can, that's not a raise. That is a kick in the face. You don't do that to your employees. That's kind of crappy of you. But, you know, places get to do that nowadays because lovingly as I can, what are you gonna do about it? You know? And that's the crappy part, is that everywhere is, I mean, unless there are some jobs that don't, but anything in my time range at the moment is paying like $15 to $17 an hour, which is still good. I mean, I'm not the one who pays for everything 100%, so happy about that. So I don't have anything to put under here, so in this case I would write like the message or something. So you're gonna see my serial killer handwriting. Egg. Just something as easy as that. This got absolutely wrecked. Holy crap. Just something as simple as that. Or if you want to use the back, you have the whole back. And that's the thing, is that I have, I've been in her room while she's cleaning it, just to, you know, check up to make sure, because she's 11, and if my ADD is bad, hers is so much worse. And she still has these from a few years ago. So, the second one, will be, let me look at this. Okay, so I have these. These are stencils too, and these are awesome because this can go over like that, and this can find a way. This can go like that. So, what do I want to do? This is the fun part, where I have to think about what to do. Do I want a whole bunch of different things on here? Do I want to go all out? Or do I just want to make it like... This is upside down. I think that... Ooh, nope, I have that. We'll use this. This will be good. Okay. So I'm going to... set this. So if you don't want it to wiggle around all over the place, then your best bet is to put more than one on there. Otherwise you still have like the wiggles. Okay, so this is another one. Goodness gracious. This is another one that I haven't used, as you can tell. So the idea is that this is going to be for a background. No, I did use that one. Huh, anyway. It's going to be for a background, so put some of these. I think that's the best part because I don't clean my stuff off. I know when things were used. Okay, so if I did it like that, I'll put this one on there too. So this is the fun part, is kind of seeing like where things could go. So I don't want that too far over. Alright. And I'm thinking. My poor brain. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, so because those were sticky, I'm going to... I have pajama pants on. Pajama pants... I don't have, like, the fleece ones on because, oh my god, that would be horrible for something like this. But you're just getting the sticky off of there. And this'll work. Okay. And like that. Yeah. So obviously, because it's something for my daughter, I'm not making it really intricate. And even if it were something for like my grandfather, I'd still like, this is something that you do that's cutesy, something that you do that's quick. So you can obviously, like, whenever drawing a stick figure versus drawing a full 3D thing is something completely different. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not hurrying up because I want it done. And I'm not hurrying up for any bad reason. It's just the level of appreciation versus my time put in. which sounds absolutely horrible, and I don't care at this point. While I know that my daughter will enjoy this. I'm bringing out the clouds again. I love the clouds. Actually, I should probably do this first. But yeah, the level of appreciation versus you know, what I'm, the amount of stuff that I am putting in here, it needs to match. Because of course, okay, so here you go. This is a crappy example, and I'm so sorry. Where you put in a lot of time and effort. Oh, this will be good because it's close to Valentine's Day. Okay, we'll do this. While this is really crappy, and I'm sorry for anybody who had this, but you know. Anyway, say that you had a crush on somebody, and you really, like, it was Valentine's Day was coming up, and you went all out for this person. Like, absolutely, whether you gave them candy or whatever, you went all out for this person. And they kind of looked at it and went, oh, thanks. And then completely ignored you because they didn't, just plain and simple, they didn't share the same feelings. I mean, the amount of effort that you put into something like that versus what you get out of it. And that's the thing, is that it's so, like, it's another one of those negative things that sticks with you, which really sucks. But just letting you know, boy oh boy, does that happen to everybody. Egads. I remember doing some cringy stuff to one of the guys in elementary school. I am so glad that Ember thinks that boys have cooties. Wow. Because I remember elementary school, and it was a time. We're just gonna go with that. Middle school wasn't that much better, to be completely honest. Okay, so here you go, and I'm going to color these in. But yeah, it's not that I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but she will literally look at it and go, "Oh, thanks, Mom." And while she will keep it, because we talked about the fact that I had seen that she has other stuff. It's not that big of a deal to her. This looks like it's popping out of the thing. That's cool. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal to her. It's another part of the reason why I don't include, like, this is just a flat thing. I don't have any pop-ups. I don't have any, anything like that. It's pretty minimal. It's not a card, if that makes sense. It's just a, it's all flat. It has some stuff to it, but it's not like an all-out thing. Not because I don't love my kid, but again, the amount of attention that it's gonna get versus the attention that I give it is still gonna be completely different, right? So I've spent maybe, I'm gonna lovingly say 15 minutes on this. Well, whenever I'm done, it'll be 15 minutes. And she's not gonna spend that amount of time looking at it. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. Okay. That looks cool. And then again, can just write something on the back. I'll probably put something down here. But yeah, that is it for both of them. I do like the cloud stencil, if you can't tell. But yeah, that is all. This is a quick card, or a quick video as far as, I'm concerned, for getting 2 of them done. They're both really simple. They're both really quick to do. You could also, maybe not have the love you on there, but you could also just put this on a plain card. This would be cool as like a lighter background sort of thing. There are plenty of things that you could do with this. But yeah, that is just using the winter birds. Wow. Yeah, that's just using the winter birds. That's not like using the die cuts or anything like that. And you don't really have to use the snowflakes. You can put them in there. There are some snowflakes that are in here, but they're itty bitty. So yeah, real easy to do. Anyway, I hope that you guys have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you later.